Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. So we are doing a press-on set. This will probably be sporadic. Like sometimes I'll do press-ons, sometimes I might do the like Gel X tips, not with gel. Okay, anyway, full cover tips. But for this week, I needed to do press-ons because I had a procedure on Thursday. It is now Friday morning when I'm doing this voiceover because even though I did this set on Tuesday, I wasn't able to get it edited. We'll talk about that more in a minute. I am just putting the Orly Bonder base on the nails. Does it really need it? Because they're press-ons? Probably not, but I do it anyway. I'm going to let that sit and dry for a couple minutes, and then we're going to go into the nail polish. So I'm using Maniology. This is Winterberry. It is probably one of my favorite colors. They sent it to me in my last PR package, and I'm obsessed. The other one I'm going to use, you guys will see here in a moment, and that I bought with my own money a long time ago. Like, I have so many stamping polishes from Maniology, and they're so beautiful, and you can use them just to do the nails. You don't have to just use them as stamping, although we are going to do some stamping. You can use them as nail polish, and they dry faster, in my opinion. And they dry better, in my opinion. I'm sure it's the formula, but I'm doing 3 nails in this color, and then I'm going to do 2 nails in the other color. And yeah, so back to my week and how it went out. I'll explain that while I'm doing this, but this color is Planet Silk, and it is this gorgeous, like creamy with pink undertones. I don't even know how to describe it, like satiny, loveliness. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to do this on the other 2 nails. So I had a endoscopy. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Anyway, on Thursday, also with a colonoscopy. TMI, I know. Sorry, won't go too much into that, except for the prep for that is horrific. So Tuesday, I did these nails, finished them off Wednesday morning. I'll talk about that more in the video later. But the prep just killed me. So my plan was to edit and voice this over and have it up by Thursday. But that didn't happen because I was miserable. I am doing the second layer now, and I am just going to kind of zip through this a lot faster just because it gets a little tedious just seeing me paint on nails, paint on nails, paint on nails. You are going to see it on every nail, but I'm just going much quicker through the process. Just kind of, yeah, so that we can get this done so we can get into the next step, which is going to be so fun and so pretty. Anyway, so my procedure was yesterday. If I sound a little like scratchy throat today or something, that's from the endoscopy. It just kind of, although I mean, I sound kind of raspy always anyway, which is part of the reason that we had to do that. But right now I don't have any results. It'll probably be like a couple weeks before I know anything, would be my guess. But they did do a biopsy. They did find some inflammation in my stomach. So hopefully I can get some answers, even if it's just like I have to change, like do a diet thing, like I can't eat certain foods. I mean, I'm not going to be thrilled about that, but at least I will get rid of these horrible stomach aches. Okay, now the fun part. So I love Aura nails, but they're something about nail polish Aura nails for me. They just turn out so flawless every single time. So I take this makeup sponge. You could probably do it with one of the like the smaller ones and only use the color you're Aura-ing, but I don't even know if that was a real word. I always find it better to like have both colors in there so it blends better. So I'm just going to go in, and on all the red nails, I'm going to do this Aura with the pink. And it's just, oh, it's so, so beautiful. It's so hard to capture on camera. That's why you'll see me kind of turn the nail around at different angles. I do re-wet the sponge every single nail. I just don't show it because, again, tedious. You saw it the first time. I do the exact same thing for all the nails. So I'm just kind of going in and showing you the process of putting it on the nails. But it's so beautiful. I love it. Yeah, after this, we'll get into the stamping, and we are going to stamp with the red over the pink nails, and it's so pretty. I should also mention that I'm letting this nail polish dry about 10 to 15 minutes between each coat. So I don't go one layer and then directly into the next layer. I give it, I'd say probably on the 10-minute range. Sometimes because I'm doing something else while I do this, just so that I'm not just sitting here waiting. Um, if you're doing them on yourself, like on your own nails, it is a little more tedious because you do have to wait between, but it's not that bad. So now let's get into the stamping. And I was really disappointed in this part because I wanted this to be an all Maniology video. For some really strange reason, I do not have any Maniology stamping plates that are Valentine inspired or even close to. I have so many fall, I have winter, I have Halloween, like everything but Valentine's. So that's going to have to change. But in the meantime, I went with some other stamping plates I have. I did not put a sticky base coat down. Most of the time I can find that as long as I'm really quick, I can stamp right on whatever surface I'm doing and not need the sticky base coat. Sometimes that's not true. Like if I'm doing dip and I have a smooth surface, I usually won't even chance it and I'll just put a sticky base coat on. But with this, I really didn't have an issue. So I'm just cleaning off my plate now so I can move on to, I am using a different plate for the next image. And this plate is really etched, so I had to go in twice with the acetone, but it worked. And if you don't have one of these cotton grabbers, I highly recommend. It's so nice just to grab the cotton, get the acetone, and then no acetone gets on my hands. My hands are covered in gloves, but the acetone will eat away at the gloves. So highly recommend. You can get it on Maniology. You can save okay. Sorry, I got distracted by a message. You can save on Maniology using my code Manny's by Jill. I believe it's 10%. I think you can save on everything except the Manny by Me monthly subscriptions. But if you're never bought a subscription, a Manny by Me, I think you get $5 off on your first box. I'm not sure what the code is for that. So sorry. I think it's oh gosh, I don't remember. I might have to look into that and see, but now we're just going to go through and I'm doing this on every single nail and we're going to do the smudge free top coat. And oh, okay. You don't really need it on these red and aura nails, but it was here. I'm doing it on the stamping nails anyway, so I just went ahead and used it. I do have a full size smudge-free top coat that I just bought, but I don't want to open it until this little one is gone, just because I'd rather use the one that I already have open before I open a new one. So this stuff is amazing. I would not recommend going over your stamp with anything else except gel base. I've gotten away with before several times, but every once in a while it will smudge anyway. I don't know why, but I just wanted to be safe, so I'm going to go in with this. These are actually going to sit overnight, and then the next morning I come back out and I will do a gel base and a gel top coat. Obviously, that's easy to do on press-ons if you're not in a time crunch, but if you are, then you don't have to wait overnight. For me, I just did because that's how it worked out. I'm just showing you the gel base on the thumb, and then I was going to show you the gel top coat on the thumb, but I forgot to record that part. Same process, same thing, nice and shiny. They're going to turn out beautiful. Now that I have the gel base and the gel top coat on, I am going to do I'm going to do a charm and then some little pearls around the charm on this nail. So I'm going to let you guys watch this while I keep talking about what I was talking about. So like top coating, if you're doing these on your hands, just wait till they're nice and dry. Like give them like 15 minutes and then you can go in with a smudge-free top coat, and then you have multiple choices. You can do what I did and go in with the gel base and gel top coat, which is my preferred method because I just love gel base and gel top coat. But if you can't use gel base if you can't use gel in general, you can go in with a really shiny, pretty nail polish top coat. My favorite is the SE Gel Couture. It is not gel. That's just what they call it. It's my favorite. It's really pretty. Also the C&D, um, shoot, I I used to use it all the time. I don't remember what it's called. Um, but it's a C&D nail polish top coat. It's really pretty, and really good. And then there's a lot of others. I know some people really like I'm not even sure how to say that, Such Vite. I probably butchered that, but there's a lot of nail polish options. I would not recommend using the smudge-free top coat as a top coat because it doesn't stay extremely shiny. It'll be shiny right off the bat, but then it doesn't stay shiny. It's not meant to be like a top coat. It's meant to protect the nail stamps. That's really all it's meant to do. Um, but you can also go in, and I've done this several times. I guarantee I have videos on it in my past stamping videos. You can go in with dip top coat. So once your smudge-free top coat dries, I would personally would do a layer of regular nail top. Oh my gosh. Regular nail polish top coat. Let that dry for at least 5 minutes and then go in with your activator and your dip top coat. The reason I do too is because sometimes I feel like the smudge-free top coat in itself does not create a thick enough barrier that when you go in with the activator, almost every time I have smudged my um, nails. So that's not, I wouldn't do it that way. Um, Personally, what I think I usually do is I go in with a layer of clear over the stamps and really seal it in before I go in with the activator. So you have multiple options. The easiest is probably just going to be nail polish top coat or gel top coat, but dip is an option I mean, as long as you do it right, dip's an option. So now that I have got these pearls laid down, and yes, I did kind of zoom past part of it just because it's a lot to sit there and lay all these all down. Plus, I was having a little bit of trouble finding this pearl mixture is like a mix between really small, medium, and large. And so I'm like having to go in and pick out the ones that are smaller. Okay, we cured that and now we're done. And that heart, I think you can tell right now, is a UV changer. So it goes from like a really light, almost clear pink to a much darker pink, and it's very pretty. I have the nails on. I did use sticky tabs because, again, I couldn't have these on for my procedure. They didn't specifically tell me I couldn't, but I just wanted to be on the safe side. So just use some sticky tabs. I am going to glue them on today so that I can go out and have my day date with my sister, my daughter, and my niece and have pretty nails on. And I did both hands. So, it's going to be a fun day. I hope you guys all enjoy your day. Have fun. Do whatever makes you happy, whether that's you love it and you go out or you stay home and do nothing, which is what I'm doing this evening. So thank you guys so much for watching, being here, supporting me. Please like, share, all that fun YouTube stuff. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye.